Hey everyone, in this video, I'll show you how to completely remove Zorin OS from a dual boot setup with Windows 11 safely without messing up your Windows installation. Now, even though I'm using Zorin OS here, the steps are exactly the same for Ubuntu or any Ubuntu-based distro because Zorin is built on top of Ubuntu. We'll go through the whole process step by step, deleting Linux partitions, removing the GRUB bootloader, and restoring the Windows boot menu so your PC starts cleanly into Windows again. Let's jump right in. If you ever decide to remove Zorin OS, let me show you how you can do that. Open Disk Management and delete the Zorin OS partitions. Now, if you ever open Disk Management in Windows after installing Zorin, you might want to know which partition actually belongs to Zorin OS. Here's how to tell. 1. The Zorin partitions will not have a drive letter. You won't see something like C or D. 2. They usually appear as healthy, the primary partition, but the file system column will be blank because Windows can't read Linux file systems like ext4. 3. You might also see a small swap partition if Zorin created one. So if you see partitions with no drive letter and no file system shown, those are your Zorin OS partitions. You can extend your C drive to reclaim that space. But in my case, I can't, since we have another partition between the two. Anyway, you can use a tool like gparted to move the small partition to the left and reclaim the space. I have a video on how to do this. Next, open the command prompt and run these commands. This command will list the disks in your system. The other disk is my flash drive. Select disk 0, which is usually the main disk. This will list the partitions on your disk. Look for the one that says System. Select the drive and assign a drive letter to it. As you can see there, it says Ubuntu, that is Zorin. Zorin is based on Ubuntu. So now just delete that folder. Now restart your PC and you'll boot straight into Windows 11 again. And that's it. You've successfully removed Zorin OS and restored your Windows 11 bootloader. Remember, this process also works for Ubuntu or any Ubuntu-based distro, so you're good either way. If this video helped you out, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and maybe drop a comment if you ran into any issues. I'll try to help you out down there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.